Okay, Ray, let's talk strategy. If you're Roman Reigns, what do you do to win the world title tonight?
Well, it's pure power against a man who simply cannot match you in that department. Reigns, the bigger, stronger athlete, that has to be the go-to.
If you're CM Punk, how do you keep the gold?
You lean on the fact that you are so proud of your heritage, your history, this game, your deep range of attacks. Catch Roman Reigns with something he's simply not prepared for. Right from the off, you see how agitated Roman Reigns is. I feel already Punk is in the mind of Roman Reigns here.
Yeah, the question has been over the past few weeks, who is in control mentally? Has it been Punk? Has it been Roman?
I don't know if CM Punk has ever not been in control mentally of any rivalry in the history of his career. At least he would believe so.
Things starting to heat up. Side headlock now by Punk. Animosity began back in 2012 when the Shield burst on the scene. Rollins, Ambrose, and Reigns at the behest of CM Punk. Roman told me in an interview Punk was nice to them for 2 weeks, and then he turned into an ass, you know what I mean, and Punk would turn his back on them.
Yeah, it was clearly never a benevolent act from Punk. At the time, it was a move to help protect Punk at the top of the card. This is a different CM Punk these days.
Even things up.
But that one rocked the champ.
And then CM Punk would leave the company for almost a decade. Roman Reigns would come into his own. CM Punk with a disrespectful slap to Roman. Roman would carry this company through some of the most important times in its history, including the pandemic era, and then one of the greatest title reigns of all time. Then Punk would return to much fanfare, which ticked off Roman Reigns. Roman now, Samoan drop to Punk.
And this is Roman showing early that I have the power. I control the pace in this ring, not you, Punk. There's going to be no quick victory here tonight, I promise you that. Both men so durable, can dig deep, so motivated. That's why they are right here where they belong in the main event.
And Punk now with a chop to Reigns. That just ticked Reigns off, who delivers a right hand. The thing about Punk, he can't get into a fist fight with Roman. That's not going to help him. He's got to outwit Reigns tonight. It's that cerebral power of Punk that can help him in this match.
I promise you, CM Punk knows every angle and every strategy. He's thought it all through. He never once thought he was going to win a slugfest with Roman Reigns.
And now Roman sending Punk over the top rope to the floor. Remember, Punk's got the champ's advantage. Reigns has got to pin or submit Punk to win the title tonight. And our official, Rod Zapata, who has to control this match, begins the count. And now Roman Reigns steps out of the ring, always in control. Never a hurry for Reigns.
Nor should they be. That has been the strategy of Roman Reigns going back over a decade. It's what's led him to main event after main event here at WrestleMania. But looking for some breathing room now is the champ, and he's going to get none.
And now he's going to get bounced off the table. Was able to block it. Now it's Roman Reigns who goes head first into the announce desk. And now it's Punk unloading, looking around. Roman Reigns now sends Punk into the barricade.
It's that effortless power of Reigns that has come to the fore once again, just when it looked like Punk may have built up a little head of steam. Turned around in the blink of an eye and hold on here.
And smart move by Reigns back into the ring to break the count. And now brings the fight again to Punk here outside. Right hand, Punk lands on our table.
Roman Reigns is just the picture of effortless calm. Never one to panic, always in control. And
look out of the way.
Doing my best.
And Punk now set into the WWE Universe. Roman telling the official, just hang on 1 sec, back into the ring to break the count. You got to believe Rod Zapata. Wait a minute. Roman up on our announce table.
Jump on Roman.
Reigns again. Standing on our announce table here. Punk took a seat in the front row. The point I was going to make is you got to believe the official.
Well, suckering in Roman Reigns there, playing a little possum. Now back on the attack is the champion.
You got to believe the official's going to give some leeway here in this match.
Well, so should he. Nobody wants to see this one cheaply.
Now off the barricade to take out Roman.
The whole
and
world
Punk now is feeling it.
That is the stubbornness, the defiance, the charisma that has led CM Punk to have the career he was never supposed to have.
Yeah, but maybe Punk should worry about Wade, who just took him off the table to the floor hard.
And that was tailbone first for CM Punk.
You know, it's been said a number of times that CM Punk's arrogance can hurt him, Wade, and we saw an example of that there.
CM Punk would never be anywhere near the main event of WrestleMania if he didn't have said arrogance. Yes, at times it catches him.
Cover by Roman Reigns for the world title.